Well, let's start. My name is Sergio Gonzalez. I work for the Chicago Cook Workforce Partnership. And today is the Microsoft webinar, the second class. Today we're gonna cover tables and maybe bullets in Microsoft Word. So the first thing we need to do is open Microsoft Word. And you can see in my computer right now, the icon of Microsoft Word is here on the taskbar. So the only thing I need to do is press the left click on the mouse.
And this you are not showing. I'm not seeing you.
You don't see my screen?
What I see is Microsoft Webinar. That's all what I see on my phone.
Yeah, I don't see anything either. Just your cover page.
Okay. Let me check again. Now, can you see my Microsoft Word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. So everybody's happy right now?
Well,
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it again. This is the main screen, my desktop. So at the bottom, I'm gonna click the icon of Microsoft Word. And then I'm gonna select blank document. Okay, let me mute. Something's wrong with the dog. Okay, now in Microsoft Word, we can create tables in order to organize the information by columns and by rows. Something similar as a Microsoft Excel. The only difference is we use Excel in order to do a lot of calculations. But let's say you want to do your weekly schedule or something. You don't need to use Microsoft Excel. You can organize the information by columns, by rows, using Microsoft Word. The way you can insert a table, I'm going to show you different ways, is when you go to the menu where it says, or the tab, Insert. Do you see below Insert is a table? When you press the left click on the mouse, it's going to show you all the options from the table menu. At the moment I'm start moving my mouse pointer on those cells, those little boxes, something's gonna happen in here. You see, I'm moving. I can see I'm designing my table. Do you see this number is here? Where's the insert table? And the moment I move, it's at 3 by 2, means 3 columns and 2 rows. The same way in Microsoft Excel, when you talk about a cell, always the letter first and then the number. So 3 by 2, it means 3 columns, 2 rows. If I continue moving here, it's a 4 by 3, 4 by 4, or 4 by 4. If I do 4 by 4, the only thing I need to do is press the left click on the mouse. And then I can see my table. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, 1, 2, 3 rows. Let's do it again. In order to insert tables in Microsoft Word, I need to go where? Insert. Table. It just over the mouse on those boxes, cells, and wait for the number say 4 by 4, means 4 columns, 4 rows. You press the left click on the mouse. Okay. When you insert a table, you're gonna see a new tab, a new menu in here. It says Table Tools with Design and Layout. Okay. So I'm gonna insert the table again. And then I want you to take a look here after I insert the table. So I'm gonna go to Insert tab, Table, 4 by 4, I press the left click on the mouse and take a look in the middle of my screen at the almost kind of the upper right corner. You see table tools, design and layout. These are the options of the table. You can see table tools because the cursor or the blinking line is on the table, can be anywhere on my table. At the moment I click outside of the table, table tools is gonna be removed, it's gonna be disappear, it's not gonna show up in here. So look what happened when I click outside. You see table tools is no longer here. In order to see table tools, my cursor, my blinking line needs to be on the table. Don't be confused because a lot of my students, they move the mouse pointer. No, the mouse pointer is over there, but the cursor is still below the table. You need to put the cursor, the blinking line, in order to see table tools. I'm gonna give a minute, well, a couple seconds. Do you have any question about how to insert the table? Can I continue? Okay. So again, in order to insert tables, I click Insert, Table, 4x4, and click. My blinking line is in the first cell. So if I type Monday, I can press the left click on the mouse in here. I'm gonna type Tuesday. Did you see the little message below Tuesday? It said Tuesday, press the Enter key to insert. So if I press Enter, I can see Tuesday. I move the mouse pointer and press the left click on the mouse. I'm gonna skip Wednesday. I can press Enter and complete Thursday. The last one is gonna be and present. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. And now I'm gonna type my schedule. 9 a.m. to 30 a.m. Below I'm gonna put 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Then I'm gonna type break. Because I don't want to type the same over and over below Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm gonna do copy and paste. In order to do copy and paste, the first part I need to do is select the text. How? Remember yesterday? Different ways to select the text. After I select the text, I have two options to do the copy and paste. I can press Ctrl+C, copy, and Ctrl+V, like a victory, to paste. And these are the shortcuts to copy and paste. So, and here, the first step is to select the text. I'm gonna select the text, pressing the left click on the mouse and dragging down. In my keyboard, I'm gonna do Ctrl+C, and then I need to move the cursor where I want to paste the information that I copy. Ctrl+V. I go here below Thursday, put the cursor, the blinking line, Ctrl+V. And here, Ctrl+V.
Question.
Yes.
So you don't have to, okay, so you know when you select it, you had 3 lines. So you don't have to highlight the next 3 lines, only the top row you had is okay?
That's correct. Why? Because at the moment you select, Microsoft Word knows quotation mark, you select 3 lines. So at the moment you click here, you don't need to select the 3 lines. Just press Ctrl+V and that's it. Click here and that's it. That's the beauty of copy and paste. You don't need to do that one. Okay. Another question?
Yeah, how come you don't have a line on the left of the Monday column? No border line. There's no left line.
You don't have this line here?
I do, but you don't. Oh, you do. Okay, never mind.
Okay, that's right. Maybe remember, since we're streaming, maybe my screen is gonna be kind of slow, blurry, but
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Okay.
But please, any questions, something you see different, and let me know. Okay. So after I complete the copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, if I say, oh, let's see, I put a lot of information in my table. And then I notice, oh, I'm missing one column. So do I need to start over? No, we can insert columns and we can insert rows in your tables. So in order to insert columns and row on the table, you need to go here where it says Table Tools, Layout. And a little bit on the left side, this is the rows and columns group. We can insert above, we can insert below, we can insert left, and we can insert right. When you say above, below, left and right is where is the cursor, where is the blinking line. So if I need a new column before Monday, I need to move the cursor. I need to click here. So which is the best option to select? Insert left. Left from where is the cursor, where is the blinking line. Just remember, not for where is the mouse pointer, is where is the cursor, the blinking line. So I click here, then I select insert left. Insert at the left from where is the cursor. And look what happened. I have a new column. What happened if I stay here on Friday? My cursor was here because it was the last part when I pasted. If I go here and say insert left, the new column is going to be between Thursday and Friday. You see here? Said, oh no, I need the new column before Monday. So it's important to move the cursor in here. And now you know what is left. Click here. And then I can click here and then I can type class. I move down, I click here. Do not press enter on the same cell unless you're gonna type more text below. What happens if I press enter? And the size of the row is different. So no, if you want to continue typing the next row, move the mouse pointer or use the navigation keys. I'm gonna put Word, cell, yeah. Any question about how to insert columns? Let's do this one. If you want to participate, I really appreciate that one. So I'm going to ask you some questions. You want to say something? Good.
Yeah, can you go over it again, Sergio? How you get to that point?
You want me to repeat the steps?
Yes, please.
Oh. So the last thing we did, we paste the data in here on Friday. So my blinking line is here. And I need a new column before Monday. So in order to insert new columns or rows, I need to come here where it says Table Tools, Layout. Under the group, they say rows and columns. So from here, I can see insert above, insert below, insert left, insert right. So in order to insert a new column before Monday, we need to move the cursor. This blinking line should be in here. And now I can select insert left. Insert at the left side from where is the blinking line, where is the cursor. So I press here. And this is the way you can insert the column. What happens if I press from here, the blinking line is here, and then I press insert left? The new column is going to be between Thursday and Friday. You know, I need this new column where? Before Monday. And you can see I'm doing a lot of undo in this case. So, and here I move the blinking line. The blinking lines can be in the last row, on the first row, but should be on the column, on the first column. Then insert left. Did I answer your question? So, in here, yes. Any questions? Okay, let me check. I have some text in here. You say I don't see the table tool?
No.
Here, this is the thing. What version of Microsoft were you using? Were you able to insert the table?
Yeah, I got the table in there. I'm using
Okay.
365.
Perfect. Just click anywhere on the table. Put the blinking line on the table. And then on the upper right corner, you will see table tools.
Yeah, I see it now. Thank you.
There you go. Perfect. Let me rephrase this one. If the cursor is upside of the table, you won't see table tools. So the blinking line, the cursor should be where? On the table. That's the rule. Okay. So, and here, since I have the new column, I'm gonna type class. I'm gonna move below using the navigation keys. Remember the navigation keys, this one, I press this one, so I move to the next row below. I type Word. I can use the mouse and click. I can type Excel, move down, and then I can type lunch. Any question? Okay, so let's see. I notice I need a new row below lunch. So the blinking line is here. From the table tools layout, I'm gonna select which one? Insert below. Below from where is the cursor. So do you see lunch? So I can put here. Then I can put whatever is here. Sorry. Then I'm gonna do again, select. What is the shortcut to copy? Tim, what is the shortcut to copy?
Control C.
Control C. Perfect. If I want to paste it here, what is the shortcut to paste it?
Control V.
Control V.
There you go. Nice. Control V. So I finished my table. And I know some of you say, oh my God, that table looks so plain. Don't worry about it. Believe me, always put the information first and later make it beautiful. It doesn't matter if it's a table, it's a document, it's your resume. Don't try to make it beautiful at the beginning. No, put the information first and later make it beautiful, because if you go here where it says table tools, design, you see here it says table styles. And there is an arrow down. I can make my table looks different in one single click. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that one, but before I repeat that one, I want you to help me to insert a new column for the Wednesday. So my blinking line is here, okay, in Friday. So I need a new column because I'm gonna type Wednesday. So what is the steps I need to do? Who can help me here?
You can put the blink line in between Tuesday and Thursday.
Between? I cannot do that. So I need to say or Tuesday or Thursday. Which one you want?
On Tuesday. Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, I'm here. And now?
Then you click on layout, no, on table tools.
Yes. Which
Then
one? Design or layout?
Layout,
Perfect. Layout. And then?
insert.
you
to
insert,
right.
insert on the right, insert on right.
There you go. Perfect. So that's nice. So I can type Wednesday. So since I have the same schedule, do I need to type it? No.
No.
What can I do?
Control C.
First, select the text.
Okay.
And then Control C.
Okay.
Go here. I don't need to select all the rows. I just press Control V. There you go. Just for those who don't remember, Control C. You don't need to type the plus sign, okay? It's Control and C. Control V. This is for any program. It's something universal, okay? I'm gonna mute your microphone because I can see some feedback. Okay. So let's see, I'm done with my table, and then my boss, or my friend, let's call my friend, said, you know, we need to cancel Friday classes. There is no more classes on Friday. Wow, I said, oh my God, what can I do? Okay. The thing I can do is to put a blinking line on Friday, on the last column, anywhere in any row, and go to Table Tools, Layout. You see this one, it says Delete. I click here, and I say, you want to delete a cell, delete columns, delete rows, delete table. Which option I need to select since I want to delete Friday?
Column,
I need to select delete columns because it's the column, what is the Friday here? So Friday is gone. We're gonna do it again. If you want to delete a specific column, the first step you need to do is to move the blinking line or the cursor on the column that you want to remove or delete. The cursor is here. I go here, delete, and now Microsoft Word needs to know what I want to delete. In this case, I need to select delete column. So bye-bye, my last column. Any question on that one? Perfect. Okay, now let me zoom out. Do you see in here on the upper left corner, there is a cross in here? This cross, if I move the mouse pointer in here, if I press and hold the left click on the mouse, I can move my table. That's the way I can move my whole table. I'm holding the left click on the mouse and then I release it. Okay. If you want to change the size of the columns, do you see AM is below? You want to increase the size of the column, just to put the mouse pointer on the borders. on the edge. Do you see the shape of the mouse pointer look like a arrow pointing to the left and pointing to the right? Let me see. There you go. I press and hold the left click on the mouse and then I drag it. Okay. If I want to reduce the size of class, I put the mouse pointer in here. I press and hold the left click on the mouse and then I drag it to the left. So this is the way you can change the size of the columns in here. Put the mouse pointer on the border, on the lines, press and hold the left click on the mouse, and there you go. Any questions? I have one question here. Let me check. You can use the same link for join the webinar. You use the link in your phone. It's the same link you can use in your laptop, Mr. Andrew. And Newton, yeah, I know you have a question. What is your question? I'm not sure you're typing. Okay. It is not letting me. Okay. I think everybody is in here. I'm not sure, Andrew, was the issue with your phone or with your laptop? But the only thing I know is from your laptop, try to log in into your email and use the same link. I have an email from Olga Chavez. He's not able to join. That's okay. Can we have left hand margin? I don't understand the question. Can we have left hand margin? Let me see. Are you talking about this space? So you can be more specific, please, with your questions. Andrew, in order to participate, you don't need to participate. Remember, I sent you just open Microsoft Word and follow what I'm doing. I did not send any in-class assignment for today's class. Okay. So in here, this is my table. Remember, you want to make your table looks different in a good way. You need to go here where it says design. And from table styles. And that's it. When you select table styles, it's going to change the background color, sometimes the font color, sometimes the font, and it's going to apply bold, italic, according to the style that you select. I'm just moving here. There you go. And that's my table. I can go back. And then I can select plain tables. Release this one. Okay. Questions? Can I
Can you
continue?
repeat how you got into the design thing?
Oh, yes, the design thing is, if you see on the upper right corner where it says table tools, this is design and layout. If you're using Microsoft Office 365, 2019, 2016, don't go here with this design. This design is above your document. You should select this design because this design is of the table. So that's why you need to see table tools,
Okay,
design, and from here.
yeah, mine
Okay.
says table design. Okay,
Okay, so maybe it's a little different, but table design something here.
no,
But
you're
don't
right, 'cause
go.
I went to the other design. That was okay.
Oh, yes. This design is about your document. So
Okay.
from here, you can select the design, the color that you prefer.
Okay.
That's it. I'm gonna keep it plain because I'm gonna explain something. There is more questions? Okay. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see my whole document. This is the way it's gonna look my table. So I can put more information, I can type more things below my table. I have a lot of space in here. So I can increase. No questions? Okay, so I'm gonna create a new blank document. In order to create a new blank document, the long way is to go here where it says File, New, Blank Document, a new blank piece of paper. If you don't like the long way, you can use the shortcuts. Remember, this teacher doesn't like the mouse, so you can use Control N for a new document. If you are in Microsoft Excel, you're gonna create a new workbook. If you are in PowerPoint, you're gonna create a new presentation. It's the same shortcut, Control N. Okay. Now we're gonna learn a different way to create the table. In order to create the table, I need to go to Insert, Table, and instead of over the mouse in here, I go here with the Insert Table. I press the left click on the mouse, and now in this menu, in this little window, it said number of columns. Okay, I need 4. Number of rows, I can increase using the arrows. I can decrease, or I can type the number, 4 by 4. And I have my table. I'm gonna do the steps again. The other way to insert a table, I need to go to Insert tab, Table, and go to Insert Table. So I can put here the number, or I click here. I can use these arrows to increase in here. Okay, I'm gonna check the questions. Any question about the other way to insert the table? So for me, when I use it is when I'm gonna create like what can I say? Like a attendance sheet where I need a lot of rows. So I can click here, Insert Table, because in here is only 8 rows. So if I need more rows, so I can go here, Insert Table, number of columns. I'm gonna select 3, and here I'm gonna put 16 rows. There you go. So is when I use it, okay? So on the other one, I can insert 8 right away, and then I can insert more later. But when I use this option, I can type the number of how many rows I needed right away. Or by 20, and there you go. I can put it. And I'll go back in here. Questions about how to insert the table, how to insert columns, how to insert rows? And check. No questions?
No.
Yes? Okay, I think somebody typed the question here. No question, thank you. Okay. Let's see for next week. This is an example. We don't have class on Monday. So I need to remove, and let's see, this is a document I provide to my students. So I need to remove this one. How? I can select the text and then I press delete. So it's if I type no class, my high school student is gonna ask me, but it's gonna be class in Excel? It's gonna be class? No. So in here, if I want to be specific, instead of typing like this one, no class in here. Well, no, and no, and no. So what can I do? I can merge the cells. So in order to merge the cells, I need to select the first cell and the next one, and the last one. So I can go here where it says Table Tools, Layout. Okay, do you see this one? It says Merge Cells. And then I select. I'm gonna do it again. Remember, we have data, we have information in Monday. If we cancel class, for example, or something like that, I need to select the text. I press delete. Then I can put no class. And then I can select all the cells. I'm pressing and holding, then I click on the mouse, I'm dragging down. And then from the Table Tools layout, I can go here where it says Merge Cells. I click, and there you go. In order to align this text, I need to go in here where it says Alignment Group, and here. Center, I can make it left center, right center, top right, top middle, top left, bottom center, bottom right, and this one. And there you go. And also I can go here and design here. And the moment I apply the design, it's gonna move the alignment. So I can go back here to see what I do. There you go. Question about how to merge cells. So this is the basic of tables. And we use tables in Microsoft Word in order to organize the information by columns and by rows. And there is different ways to insert the table?
Excuse me.
Yes.
When I went to the table tools layout, the match cells is kind of it's not highlighted in mine that I cannot pick it.
It's like this, am I right? Because you need to select the cells first.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I got it.
Got it? There you go.
Yeah.
Like this. If we don't select, merge cells is not available.
Okay, no problem.
There you go. Perfect. So select. Measure. Nice question.
All right. Okay.
There you go. Another question about the merge or insert, delete. Now, if you say, okay, there is a lot of mistakes, the time is different, the class is gonna be different, this table is not good anymore, I can remove the table. Just the blinking line is on the table, from table tools, layout. I need to select delete and select delete table. And my table is gone. The table and the information. Yeah. So we learned two different ways to insert the table. The first one was insert table over the mouse on the cells. Look for the number with a 4x4 or whatever number or rows and columns you want. Remember, the first number is about columns. The second number is about rows. And select. If you want to be specific, you know how many columns, how many rows, you can go to insert, table, insert table, 4, and click on OK. So that's the two different ways to insert tables in Microsoft Word. You want to, let's put here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to delete a specific column, just put the mouse pointer on the column that you want to. Let's see, I want to get rid of column number 3. I need to go to table tools, layout, delete columns. If I want to delete a specific row, let's see, I'm gonna put here A, B, C. If I want to get rid of B, I need to put the cursor anywhere on the row B, delete rows. I don't like the table. There is a lot of wrong information. Delete table. Let me check the questions. Okay, perfect. There you go. More questions about the tables? Okay, now we're gonna go and learn about bullets. And what are bullets in Microsoft Word? Bullets, we use bullets in order to describe something, in order to describe the steps to do something, in order to emphasize something. I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna type something like a computer class, homework. I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 4. In order to add bullets, and the bullet is a symbol at the beginning of the line, you need to select the text you want to add the bullets, like this. Now let me check, I have another question about the tables. No. So I need to select the text I want to apply the bullet. And from the Home tab under the paragraph group, this is my bullet option. I click. If you're doing your resume, remember we use the bullets in our work experience in order to describe what we did on that specific job. This is the bullet you need to use, okay? And because of the applicant tracking system. The applicant tracking system is the program is gonna scan your resume at the moment you apply online. The applicant tracking system reads this one. Do you see this arrow down means more options? Don't use this bullet. Applicant tracking system cannot read text using that type of bullet. So we need to use the dot. If you click here, there is more bullets you can select. This one. I'm seeing this one is something common in our resume. Okay. Just play safe. Use the dots in your resume. This one. Okay. So this is the way we use bullets. We just type the information. We need to select the lines or the text I want to apply the bullet. At the moment I select the bullet, it's gonna indent the text like this. Do you see? Also reduce the space between the lines. There you go. If I press here enter, it's gonna continue with the bullet list. If I want to go here, well, from chapter 1, my students need to read page 3, 4, and 5. I can create another level of bullets just using this one. Increase indent. So if you want to be specific, I said to my students, read chapter 1, and under chapter 1, you need to read page 3, 4, and 5. Then, there you go. If I go in chapter 3 in here, if I press enter, I don't need to indent, I can type. Page 8, 9, and 11. I can go to increase indent, and there you go. I'm gonna go to chapter 4. I'm moving the blinking line. I'm gonna put page and 13. Increase indent.
Which one is the increased index?
This one. And it look like a arrow pointing to the right. The other one is decrease. Okay. And this one, if I press enter, it's gonna continue with the bullet list. I just press enter, and then I press enter, and then
I just noticed something. When I do that and I keep
Yeah.
pressing increase indent, the type of bullet changes.
Oh yes, yes, that's the idea. It's gonna give you a different bullet because it's a different level.
Okay.
Yes, and also if you go here and say, no, I don't like this symbol. Remember, the bullet is a symbol at the beginning of the line. If you select this two line, you can go here and put a check mark. Okay, I can go here, select this one. Yes, everything is about select. Okay. Now you want to go more specific, you want to make it looks nice, professional, you can select this one. And for those who were, for those who took the webinar yesterday, what is the shortcut to make it bold?
Control B.
There you go. Wow, somebody did homework. There you go. That's nice. Control V. And I know some of you are telling, teacher, is the V is here, click it. Okay, click. There you go. Do you see how it's getting, is looking different in a professional way? Yeah. So that's why we use bullets in Microsoft Word. Now, you want to go okay. You want to be specific, you want to tell somebody you need to follow these steps. Don't miss a step. You can start typing the steps. You can say, okay, select the text. This is an example. Go home, tab. Okay. You want to be specific to tell somebody you need to follow this step. You can select the text, and instead of using a symbol, you can use a number. When you see this one, means you need to do first 1, then 2, and 3 in order to complete the steps. If you don't like the number, also there is an arrow pointing down. You can select a different format. You can put A, B, C. You can use the Roman numbers. You can use the numbers with parentheses. So different style in here. And also, if you want to put a different level of the bullet, just press enter. And then you can go here, increase in the. You see, instead of 1 is an 8. So you can use a symbol, you can use a number or a letter or the Roman numbers. This is the way we can use bullets in Microsoft Word. Okay, I'm gonna open the mic. If you have any question about tables, about the bullets, and how to.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
How did you, because I'm trying to figure out those check marks, how did you get them?
Oh, okay, the check mark.
Yeah.
When you select the text and you go to the bullet list,
Okay.
don't click on the symbol, click on the teeny tiny arrow pointing down. It's gonna give you.
Let me do that.
That one.
The teeny tiny arrow.
The arrow.
I see it.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you see in my screen? I have a. For those who are so young, you don't know what is this one, but years ago we used to use this one to make a phone calls. This is a telephone. Okay. Did you see I have this kind of crazy weird symbols?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'm gonna show you how to use those symbols. Don't use it in your resume. And those symbols, most of the time I use it when I'm doing a flyer. or when I want to tell my students in order to use the fax machine, follow these steps.
I don't have a telephone.
Sorry?
I don't have a telephone icon on my.
No, I'm going to show you how to insert the telephone, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if I put like this one, so I'm using the telephone in here. And you can say, teacher, I don't see the telephone. In order to insert more bullets in your document in Microsoft Word, let me mute this again. In order to look for more bullets, the steps are like this. Select the lines you want to. Go to the bullet list. Select define new bullet. In this window where it says define new bullet, okay, select symbol. And there is two fonts. One is web things like this in here. Do you see all the crazy symbols? There is a scroll bar. I can go here, up, down. Just to let you know, these steps are on the handout on Microsoft Word. I sent it to you, the handout that covered the 4 classes. So under the font Webdings or the font Windings, you can find different bullets. Okay. Let's see. I want to look for this one. I click the bullet. I click on OK. Now I can see in here on the preview screen the bullet I select, and then I click OK. So I have my bullet here. I'm going to do the steps again. In order to look for more bullets, I need to go where? Bullet list. Define new bullet. Symbol. We need to understand a bullet is a symbol at the beginning of the line, okay? That's the one who defines a bullet because it's at the beginning of the line. And now when it says font, font is the same as this one. So the font, you can look for this one. I'm gonna leave it here, Webdings. And there is a scroll down here. I can go up, I can go down, or I can look in Windings. Then I can go down, I can go up. And now you want to put, please do this one on something funny. You select the symbol you want to, click on OK, and click on OK. There you go. Save. Okay. Again, don't use those bullets in your resume, please. This is only when you're gonna create a flyer or you're gonna put something in your office to follow the steps to do something. or on the fridge, you said, please clean after yourself or something like that. Put something like this. Bullets. Define your bullet. Symbol. Webbings or windings. Select the bullet that you want to. Click on OK. And click on OK. There you go. Any question on that one? I'm gonna open the mic for those who want to ask a question, or you want to type the questions. Was clear, the bullet? Yeah, I think it's done. Okay. So also when you apply a bullet in here, if you click on the bullet, you can do things on the bullet. Remember, you want to change the font of the text, don't start from the bullet, start from the text, from here. Go to font, and then you can change the font, the style of the text, okay? Here. If you want to do something on the bullet, click on the bullet. Did you see, when you click only one of the bullet, because we're using the same bullet, all the bullets are selected. I can increase the size of the bullet. For those, because sometimes on your resume, I can see the dot is a different size. You can do like this one. You can adjust all the size of the bullet the same size. You can make it bold. You can make it italic, and you can make underline. You want to change the color, the same as the font color. There you go. You don't like it, go here and remove, or you can use this one. This one is clear all formatting. Okay. So this one you can change. Okay, I don't like that color. I don't like underline, italic, and bold. In order to make changes to the text, start from the text. You want to make changes on the bullet, click on the bullet.
How did you make the bullet larger again?
Okay, if you have the same bullet, just click one of those bullets. The same way you change the font size of the size of the text is the same option. You see, it's a big smiley face. Is what we need right now. Or a small one. Yeah, because sometimes I can see some of the resumes on my participants, the dots looks different size. Okay, so you want to be sure, you see here, just click it and make it the same size. Questions about the bullets?
One more thing, because I'm trying to go, so yeah, follow your direction. You say go to bullets, right?
Yes.
To look for more bullets, I selected the test.
Mm-hmm.
Then where do I go? From the bullet I'm looking, I couldn't, where did you go to get that?
You go to your bullet options here. And the last one at the bottom, it said define new bullet.
Oh, let me see. Bullet options now.
Okay. Do you see the teeny tiny
yeah,
arrow?
Okay, I see it. All right.
And then symbol.
Okay. No, where did this? Let me see. Not that thing. Oh, define bullet. Okay. Then I get a symbol. Yeah.
And here where it says font, there is also another teeny tiny arrow pointing down.
Okay.
Look for webbings or windings. Those are the fonts.
Look for what?
let me put it here. Web things, like this one here. Web things. Or windings.
Okay, I see weddings. Weddings.
Just scroll down more to the W. It's in alphabetic order.
Yeah, which one am I picking?
It's up to you. You can find some in webdings, and there is
Okay.
different. Just
Yeah,
remember
I see
to
weddings.
use this.
Okay.
There you use the scroll
Make it.
bar to go up, down. If you don't like it, go to windings to see if there is a different. Well, it's gonna be different symbols. Just select the one you want to.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Perfect. Just to let you know, webdings and windings are fonts. Somebody has the crazy idea to create those fonts. If I select this text, this line, if I go here, if I go to webdings, this is how it's gonna look my text. If I go to windings, this is how it's gonna look my text. Okay. So
Okay.
the webdings and windings is a font, but based on symbols. I can go
All
here.
right.
There you go. Nice question. More questions? Comments? Concerns? I'm gonna open the mic. I hope you learned something today. Remember, you are doing your resume. The bullets is the dot. Don't use a different bullet, please.
Okay.
Any question before we close the session? Remember, today we have Microsoft Excel at 11 a.m. We're gonna learn about formulas, okay? Don't miss the class. It's formulas. We're gonna start with the basic, intermediate, advanced, super advanced way to do formulas,
Oh my God.
okay?
All right.
And
I do have a question, Sergio,
yes.
regarding bulleted portions of documents.
Mhm.
Are you going to go over in the future, for instance, when I'm formatting my document, I've had a hard time, like if I have a section of bullets, sometimes it goes way over too far to the right on the page or not on, or way to the left. And then I have a problem moving that section around. You know what I mean?
I'm going.
Centered.
Okay, I'm gonna open a webinar about how to format your resume according to the applicant tracking system.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you an invitation. I'm gonna go into details about how do you need to format your resume according to the applicant tracking systems.
Okay.
So just in
Can you
case you want to be
are you
interested,
sending it to everyone?
I'm gonna send it later. No, I haven't sent it yet
Yeah.
because I need to know when and time. But I'm gonna send you like an invitation. I'm gonna send you an email. But if you are interested right now, just send me an email. Like, oh, Mr. Gonzalez, you mentioned during your webinar about this class. I want to be part. I really appreciate that one. But you don't want to send something? Nothing. Sorry. I'm gonna send an email about the new webinar. This is only the beginning, guys. Remember, we're gonna open PowerPoint, and also we're gonna go into details about more things about Microsoft Excel in Microsoft Word. So just keep in touch, and you will see. Yes, Newton, Excel class is 11 a.m. and you can use the same link. I'm gonna stop the recording.